Hello everyone, welcome back to more Pokemon Rejuvenation. Once again, this is a Pokemon fan game, and it seems pretty cool. Oops. I forgot to bring the audio back after and I thought something seemed odd there. But yeah, I'm sure you noticed at the end, but I have a thing set up in OBS to automatically do the end screen. Except that I can't find a way to mute the desktop audio without also muting like everything. Like I can't mute the audio on the recording scene or the Patreon scene without also muting the audio on the recording scene. And yeah, after my experience with Final Fantasy XIV and what was that, 7 episodes of no audio that I had to redub over, I don't feel like trying, hoping that I remember to bring the audio back. So here I can actually know if it's muted. So, you there, child. Thank goodness you're alright. I was just hanging around out here and there was this huge explosion. Was there now? It knocked me off my feet and flat on my face, but I'm alright. Unfortunately, we're trapped because the flooring here has gone under. What? Deoxys? Sorry, my throat was actually like sore from trying to voice but not having a drink. Hey, look who it is. I gotta say, kid, I'm glad to see you. I don't know how you were able to weasel your way out of that explosion, but kudos to you. Are you okay? Yes, I'm doing well enough. Thank you for asking. Smoke in here is intense. We can't stay here for long, but Captain seems to have been conscious through all of this. Maybe he'll know something? Possible. Is the captain up here? Yeah. Augustus, you're too close to the fire. Please step back. The beautiful SS Oceana is done for. My prized possession. She won't make it to her destination after all this time. The ship can be replaced. What can't be replaced is the life still strewn about the ship. Look, Serene survived the blast, didn't they? Oh. You've been conscious for this whole ordeal. Do you know where Serene's mother is? Ah, yes. After the explosion, Nancy jumped down below it in pursuit of the assailant that destroyed the ship. So she's down there then? That's no good. Come on, Augustus, we need to get off this thing. If we work together, we can... Serene, wait! Saw that coming. Serene! As soon as they said Nancy jumped down, I went, I'm gonna jump down too! I guess this is it for us. There's no way we can escape from this place. Not unless Deoxys grabs us, but I'm not sure if that's a good thing or not. Oh my goodness, aren't you Serene? The explosion threw me halfway across the room, and now I'm too afraid to move. I've sent out a help signal to nearby receivers. Who knows if anyone caught it? Something took the other guy that was in here. Just hiding in here and waiting for help to arrive. This is nuts. I mean, if something took the, person, I don't know if you're safe here either. Really? It is another Gothitelle? I don't know if it's another or if that's the same one as, crap, I've already forgotten the name that Nancy said. Uh-oh. Ship's starting to fill up. And this is probably why you weren't able to get down here. All of these, destroyed, ship ship areas are probably separate maps in RPG Maker. And so they just didn't want to make a map for down here. So, makes sense. What that? Ninja? I've had about enough of this. No more running around. What are you doing and why? Perhaps you should be less concerned about me and more concerned about our guest that just joined us. What? Serene, but what are you doing here? I thought Crescent, she was supposed to send you somewhere safe. Sorry, safety is long gone for both of you. For now, we're going to go ahead and take our target. You. Me? That's right. Did you think our target was Serene or something? Anyway, it's only going after you. Since both of you decided to just deliver yourselves to me, I'll be happy to take you back to HQ on silver platters. Actually, these all might be on the same map. And that is something they could have done. They could have put like multiple areas on the same map. Because RPG Maker maps can go up to 256 by 256 tiles. So if you just do enough finagling so that when you're on the edge of the map, you can't see like another area, you can just put everything all on one map. It's really cool, actually. I do that in the game I'm working on. So, now do you understand? There isn't any future for the ship or for anyone else you've put through this. Glad you see things my way. I did that with like more of a determined than she meant. But I will create hope for at least one person. Serene, I know that we've been distant. Know that I only want you to be happy. And while it hasn't been for a long time, I was glad to be able to share time with you on this ship. I will hold her off for as long as I can, but I want you to run. Even on a place as confined as this vessel, you must run away. Even in the times where a future seems impossible, you must keep on. For it is through that pursuit of hope that opportunity shines through. And wherever you end up, find new friends, new opportunities, new love. Know that no matter where you are or what you're doing, I'm looking upon you, smiling, protecting. That's my love for you, Serene. A mother's love. Go, my child, run. I mean, I suppose she is, like, answering the question, but my question is, like, where am I meant to run to exactly? But she did kind of technically answer that, so... Keep going, kid. Get out of here. Get out of here. For the rest of us. Whoa. Well, I made it out, I suppose. It's over. You have nowhere else to go. Your mother made a heartfelt speech, but this is the real world. Huh? What? What in the... What just happened? Nothing in particular. They got away, despite what I said. I think that was the other guy that said it. So this is one issue, is that when you've got multiple characters, you need something to indicate who's talking. We are in the real world. The real world is full of unexpected occurrences. Leave them. We'll see Serene again. For now, we need to abandon ship. Aye. Oceana Pier. Shipwrecked. Chapter 1. Or Chapter 1 Shipwrecked. I think either one works. So, would you like to save? Sure. It's Fire. Well, Talonflame. I don't know. So this is an issue I have. Okay, Gen 6 and Gen 7. I know almost all of the Japanese names of those Pokemon because I was watching the anime during Gen 6 and Gen 7. And so I was watching I should say I was watching the Japanese version of the anime. Because screw the English version. I don't hate the voice actors, just to be clear. I hate the voice acting direction. I hate that the people all seem that they seem to be picking very much the wrong people for the roles. I cannot stand any of the voices in the English show. Freaking Ash sounds terrible. During the X and Y anime, I saw like 2 episodes. Serena sounded horrible. Again, it's not the voice actor's fault. It's the voice acting direction, and the people that are picking the voice actors are not picking like good voice actors for those roles. They're not picking the right voice actors for the roles. They seem to be just picking people at random, as opposed to being like, okay, she needs this kind of a voice, so let's find a voice actor that can do that kind of voice. They needed a voice for Eureka, which I do not know her English name, but she's a little girl in X and Y, the little like 4-year-old girl. And it sounds like it doesn't even sound like it is a like 20-something-year-old doing a kid voice. It just sounds like a 20-something-year-old. And I'm like, what is this? Who picked these voices? Like I said, I'm not saying that the voice actors are terrible. I'm saying that the voice actors are not the people that should be doing it. And I'm sure they're phenomenal when they're doing the correct roles. But the people that are picking the voice actors are doing a horrible job. But back on this, I watched the Japanese version all the way through for X and Y and X, Y, and Z. And for the Sun and Moon anime, I watched about half of it. I didn't watch every episode, but I watched in and out. And I watched like, hey, they're doing a major plot point, so I'm going to watch, all the episodes in that. So I did see like, all of the important stuff from that. But because I watched them in Japanese, I know the Japanese names. It's Fire. So hi, Fire. Oh dear. Oh, thank goodness. I was able to save at least one person. Serene explained what happened. I see. That's a harrowing tale. I'm so sorry you went through that. I was on my way to East Garen from Terajuma when I picked up a distress call. Talonflame and I made our way to that location as fast as possible and, well... Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't even properly introduce myself. My name is Tesla von Brandt. I'm from the tropical island of Avium, that being Terajuma Island. It's my pleasure to meet you. What's your name? Your name is Serene? What a wonderful name. Now that that's out of the way, I wanted to say that I wouldn't worry about your mother. Looks like the group that attacked the ship was Team Zen. They're a criminal organization that seemed to just have popped up in Avium out of nowhere. But they're usually known to be somewhat incompetent, or at least rarely active. That's what is so confusing about this. I believe this is their first actual attack. Oh, but this means you're all alone now, aren't you? If you don't mind me asking, what do you plan on doing? I don't know. See, well, in any case, you should probably head to the Giran laboratory. You want to pick up a Pokemon from there. They're essential for any trainer to have. I think I'm going to head to the wreck site to see if I can find any more survivors. I'm a firm believer that everything happens for a reason. Things will work out eventually if you're patient. See each other again soon, Serene. Clear the way, pretty please. Full speed ahead, Talonflame. Tailwind. She says that, but I've been on YouTube for 10 years. And I still only have, like, 2 people that watch my videos. I choked on nothing. I don't know what that was. Ferry Terminal. Oceana Pier Ferry Terminal. Closed temporarily. Come back later. Weasel is staring off into the distance. Cool. Cool. I do like Weasel. Please don't come this way. I'm feeding the fletchlings. I assume that that's something for later in the game. That they're trying to, point you in one direction for now, which is a good, early game practice. Are you new around here, kid? Are you okay? What's with the long face? Anyway, Giran City is just up ahead. Alright. Giran City. Hey! Oceana Pier Gate. East Giran City is a perfect place for new trainers to explore. City is filled to the brim with weaker Pokemon that go easy on newcomers. Have you heard of Terazuma Island? It's an island down south of this island, Floria. I hear it's home to many tropical Pokemon. God, every time I drink anything, hiccups or burps, doesn't matter what it is I drink, always happens. Now I have both, and that hiccup just hurt. Welcome to Giran City. Have a wonderful time in Avium. Huh? Verification? There's no need for that anymore. Everything's completely taken care of automatically. Isn't technology amazing? The north exit leads to the Giran City, while the southern leads to Oceana Pier. Cool. East Giran City. Hey! Prepare for Wait a minute, you don't even have a Pokemon yet. Can't go this way if you don't have a Pokemon. Gonna be the same with us? What's a pretty face like you doing in a pretty place like this? Hey, what's the big deal? You don't even have a Pokemon. Don't waste my time. He doesn't even want to flirt with a lady that doesn't have a Pokemon. I love that. Are you Serene? Oh my gosh. What took you so long to get here? I thought you ditched me. Well, now that you're here, we can get started. Hi, Amanda. So Amanda's actually a character I knew was coming because I saw her official art. So I wanted to make things less cinematic in your life? What do you mean? Important things happen. Something like this may happen. Understand now? But not everyone likes things this way. Would you like to be less cinematic? No thanks. I'm good. This is kind of awkward, but could you come back when you have at least one badge? It'll make a lot more sense when you have one badge. I think the first gym leader is Venom. Venam, if I remember right. At least off of Sarah's comic anyway, which there should be a link to that down below in the video description. Go tell her, hey, Serene sent me. Also, actually read her comic and comment on it as well. Don't go if you aren't going to read. So, don't go just to tell her Serene sent you. Go there to actually read the comic. Money's hard to come by in these parts, so make sure you spend every penny efficiently. But if you do go read the comic, let her know that Serene sent you. One thing I learned is that Pokemon that ordinarily evolve via trade can evolve with the use of a link heart. I'm not so sure where one would obtain such an item, though. Hey, that's nice. Shiny Pokemon have a higher chance of appearing in Avium. Did you know that? Hey, not that shiny Pokemon matter at all, but cool. If you catch a lot of Pokemon, there's a chance a phenomenon called critical capture will take place. It increases your chances of catching a Pokemon by quite a lot. My sister was aboard the USS Oceania. I hope she's safe. I read a book that said there was an ancient civilization called the Garufa. It didn't have too much information on them, but they did detail some things about their rituals. Apparently they used Pokemon as sacrifices to create some sort of spiritual energy. Isn't that just a little creepy? Pokemon as sacrifices? Who would do such a thing? Right? I got my first Pokemon from the sensei of Sheridan Village, Keta. Lately, he's been in a slump, though. Hopefully he doesn't resign. Welcome. How may I serve you? I have a whole 1,000 monies. I see. I think I'll hold off, then. Because I have no monies and I have nothing to sell, because of course not. Of course I have nothing to sell. That makes sense. Hello, this is the Trainer Information Center. What would you like to know? Avium League? Avium League consists of 18 gym leaders, 8 elite members, and 1 champion. If a trainer wishes to challenge the champion, they must first defeat all 18 Avium leaders and elite 8 members. Thank you and have a nice day. Pokemon Truancy. Oh, okay. This is just this is just another place to learn about the number of leaders and the obedience and stuff. Type of this facility is only open to Pokemon trainers. Once you become one, you may return whenever you see fit. Hey, boot up the PC. Pokemon storage system. I have no Pokemon. Wow. That's the first time I've seen something like that didn't result in a bug when you opened the Pokemon storage system with 0 Pokemon. So that's really cool that they fixed that. 'Cause I remember, I think I played around with the RPG Maker XP. I think it's called Pokemon Essentials Kit. I remember playing around with it, and if you got into a Pokemon battle, or you used a computer or something when you had no Pokemon, it would legitimately error and crash. So, what do you want? Just stop talking to me, okay? I don't want you near me. I said go away. I'm assuming she's shy, but yeah, kind of rude. Looks like she's sleeping. Yippers, I've got the new one with me right now. Right this way, Serene. Amanda? Uh-oh. And where have you been? I've tried getting in touch with you for weeks now. Why haven't you gotten back to me? Also, that hat is new. Did you buy it during your trip to Grand Dream City? I don't know what's going on with purple and green hair there, but oh, I've been busy and stuff. And yes, I brought this hat at GDC. Stylish, isn't it? While you've been busy shopping, I've gone ahead and finished our project. I need you to deliver it to Zumi for me. She's presently studying at Magnolia Library. Oh, I would, but I'm sort of busy with Serene. Another new trainer, I see. Yep, Serene, meet Jan. Jan, meet Serene. Nice to meet you, Serene. I'm Amanda's brother. Yep, my bro here co-manages the league with me. If by co-manage you mean Jan does all the work while Amanda plays outside, then yeah, I do co-manage. And I'm better with more hands-on. And no, I did get that right. I'm better with more hands-on stuff. Hands-on stuff. Oh my god. Usually there's a dash. when it's hands-on, the word hands-on, usually there's a dash, a hyphen. That's why it was confusing me. Plus, you're better with the paperwork. I mean, honestly, this is such a good idea to pin me with all the legal documentation the league requires. I suppose you're right. If I left you with all that stuff, you'd make sure everything burned down to the ground. Anyway, since you're not willing to deliver this for me, I will myself. Okay, you do that. See you two later. Right, back to business. I'll meet you inside the actual lab, okay? Owie, sorry about that. I'm in a rush. Please excuse me. I think I know who that is. Assuming that, the Sarah's comic. Assuming that that's the person I think it is from Sarah's comic. So, this way. And above all else, make sure he is there for the pickup. I assure you that things have already been set into motion. Professor Jenner, I've brought the new trainer as requested. Amanda, I didn't think you'd get here so soon. So soon? We're technically late, Professor. In any case, welcome to my laboratory, Serene. I'm the head scientist here at Garen Lab. I was hired by Jan and Zumi. Professor, you always put the trainers through this lengthy introduction. I suppose you're right. In that case, please take Serene and help them choose right away. Oh man, this is the best part. Let's go. Okay, we have a lot for you to choose from, but I won't explain too much. I think it's a better experience if you take a look for yourself. Oh, and don't worry, we have you being indecisive in mind. If you cannot decide on a Pokemon to choose, you may leave your fate up to the RNG gods and use the random machine. As implied, it drops the Pokemon you can choose here at random. Good luck. Okay, so I did hear about this. Every single starter up through Gen 8 is available. You can pick any of them. Anyone you want. Every single one. I still think that Game Freak needs to just give us a different set of starters. Like, it's always grass, fire, water, right? And I understand that the idea is like, grass beats fire, fire beats water, or other way around. Water beats fire, fire beats grass, and grass beats water. I get that it's a cycle, right? But the original idea was supposed to be that grass could beat the first two gyms. Thus, it was sort of like an easy mode. Water could beat the first gym, and then fire couldn't beat any of the gyms. So it was essentially an easy mode, a normal mode, and a hard mode. Without setting whether it was easy, normal, or hard. Except that they then only did that in the first generation, because that didn't apply anywhere outside of the first generation of games. And so it's like, I get that there's a cycle here. Grass, fire, water, I get that there's a cycle. But also, there's so many types of Pokemon, and almost every single type can be typed to another that then creates a circle of 3. Most types, not all types, but most of the types can be done in a circle of 3. So there's really no reason that they have to be fire, water, grass. They just keep doing it. So I really think, I'm really hoping, we already know that they're not in Gen 9, but I'm really hoping that maybe if enough people say it, Generation 10 will finally get, I don't know, and I don't even know if this would be a cycle, but like I don't know, rock, ground, and metal, you know? Rock, ground, steel, you know? Obviously, I don't think that's a cycle, but you get my point, is that it would not be grass, fire, water. And I think I would also be okay with it being grass, fire, water if it wasn't this concept of the starter Pokemon can only be gotten here at this, like, point. You know, I want to play a Pokemon game where I pick Bulbasaur, but I can find Bulbasaurs, Charmanders, and Squirtles in the wild, you know? Like, they're the Pokemon of this region, right? Why are they not in the region? Actually, Pokemon Let's Go, the Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee did a really good job with that because they added Bulbasaur, Squirtle, and Charmander all into the wild. They were rare. There was like a 2% chance of them spawning, but you could find them in the wild. And I thought that was an amazing addition, and they need to bring that back. If they did that, I would not complain about grass, fire, water. And the reason is mostly just because, again, I really hate this concept of the starter Pokemon are these unique Pokemon that can't be anything else and can't be anywhere else, you know? I really want to see the starters just make the starters the first 3 Pokemon in the first route. You know? Like, that would work. You know? Pidgey, Rattata, and freaking, I don't know, Pikachu. Those are your starters, you know? So, but that's just me. Anyway, we're going to pick Fennekin. So, and we're going to name it Foko because that is its Japanese name. And that's exactly what I'm going to remember it as, not as Fennekin. Also, I just like the name Foko in general, so I'm just going to use that. So, hell yeah, that's a nice choice, Serene. Hey, swearing! At least, it looks like a nice choice. Let's see if it actually is one. And of course, by that, I made a Pokemon battle, of course. Don't worry, I'll use weaker Pokemon I picked up here in the lab for this. It wouldn't be a fair fight otherwise. Let's see what you got. Serene versus Amanda. Alright. Sent out Haytena. You know, over here, let me teach you something neat. If you press the S key, you can inspect the Pokemon currently on the field. Try it out. The S key. Is that a... Yeah! You can do it with the controller, too. Awesome. Type Psychic, level 5. All of their stats. I love this. I love this. This is awesome. Field effect, none. Remaining Pokemon, 1. Yes. I love that. That is amazing. That is an amazing and awesome feature. I love everything about that. See, it's little quality of life things like that the old games need. But it's those same quality of life features that people are actually getting mad that they're adding. And I don't understand that. It's like, this is good. Like, not even on an opinion level. It is objectively good. It's like, why are you mad about this? You're totally good. Gee willikers, Marianne. I was blown away by your potential. Okay. You have a long way to go, but I know for a fact that you'll get there. Anyway, that was a good battle through and through. Here's a little something from me to get you started. Obtain some Pokeballs. Woo! That's all from me now. But Professor Jenner should get you all situated. Before I go, let me heal up your Pokemon. Yay! See you later, Serene. Good luck on your journey. Bye, Amanda. Shutters reactivating. I was actually just gonna say that. I was gonna say, wait a minute, you're just gonna leave the shutters open? Shutters reactivating. I like that. I like that there was a moment that made you think that, but then after that moment passed, they did something about it. Just long enough for you to think and maybe even vocalize, but wait! And then they do something. I liked that. That was good. Congratulations, Serene. Your journey is just beginning. But that aside, I have something personal to ask you. It has to do with Professor Jenner. Back from my trip to Amethyst Cave. Here are the Pokemon you lended me. Ah, Ren. You got back quickly. Yep, I got research on all the Pokemon you requested too. I don't know any of these characters' genders, so no idea what kind of voices I should be doing. If it ends up being a different thing, then I'll change the voice. Told you that hiring me as your assistant was a good idea. Oh, who was this? A new recruit? Not a new recruit, but a new trainer. So you're a new trainer, huh? My name's Ren. I'm not a new trainer per se, but I've done a reset recently, so I'm basically at that level. Curious to see how you perform in battle. Show me what you got. Alright. Second Pokemon trainer fight. Also, I just realized how long we've been going. I bet he has the Pokemon that you're weak to every time. Beginner's luck quickly runs out. Because he has Froakie. So, and I have Foco. So I bet he has whatever you would be weak to. But it doesn't look like they have the move that I'm weak to. Glad I grabbed that potion. Good grief. That Froakie is something. Freaking, it's pounding me and dealing all my freaking hit points here. Glad I had that potion, otherwise I would have lost. Whoa, not bad. Not bad at all. Wow, didn't really think I'd lose. Not bad at all. Though that was my first battle with the Pokemon I actually own. Professor Jenner usually lends me his Pokemon, so I can take on more dangerous things. Speaking of which, I have another task for you when you're ready. Oh, do you mind if I take on that task a little later? I promised some friends I'd meet up with them after I came back. I suppose you've done enough for the meantime. Very well. Thank you, Professor. See you again tomorrow. Hey, Serene. We'll see each other soon, I'm sure. About that personal favor. I have a daughter named Melia. Sent her to Route 1 in Goldenwood Forest a little while ago. I have faith that she'll be able to take care of herself, but I'd feel better if there was someone to look after her. Of course, I won't let you do this without reward. Please take these as payment in advance. Serene got the Pokedex and the CyberNav. CyberNav is a device similar to the Pokegear. You may check the town map and listen to music while traveling. Here there are many other apps available for it as well, so be on the lookout for that. You may be on your way now. Good luck. Yay! Can't do anything on any of these computers, it would seem. So, alright, well, I think this is a good spot to end things off for now. Check our CyberNav for a second. Hey, there we go. It's Floria, and I know where absolutely nothing is. Not much of a map when it doesn't tell you anything. Hey! It is an MP3 player type thing. I'm assuming that this is a sound test menu where you can go in and look at all the music in the game. And then you can pick any of the music in the game, so that's cool. Oh, there it is. It started out really quiet. So that's all. But yeah, I can tell that this is some kind of like a sound test as opposed to like an actual music, because they've got like Fighting for Victory and then Fighting for Victory 1 and City of Dreams and then City of Dreams N. So yeah. Melia theme. Come back 1. Yeah, this is just straight up listing all the... And it makes sense, because I listed MP3, right? So, like, this is just straight up listing all of the files in the BGM folder. It's fine. It's not a big deal. It's just funny. That's all. Nightmare Realm. So this is probably going to have a lot of spoilers in it. I'm not really paying a lot of attention. Plus, I really don't care about spoilers anyway. But... Hey, battle theme from Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald. Special Rejuvenation music. These are actual, like, his title screen, for example. So... But yeah, that's cool. I like that there is some of the official music in there too, so. And it's still playing because that's the way that this thing works. The stop playing button doesn't seem to work. So, well, rip that. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed. If you have, feel free to subscribe. You can check the video description down below for a link to the playlist. That way you can get caught up on any episodes you might have missed. You can also check the video description for a link to my Patreon. And check that out, because it really does help out the channel a lot. And with that, I will see you all next time. See you later.